Take a look at this problem. We've got square root of 4x minus 3 is equal to 2x minus 3. Okay, step 1, get a radical by itself. Now it's by itself. There's no numbers in front of it, no numbers after it. Actually, there's nothing in front of it, nothing after it. Step 2, raise both sides to a power equal to the index. This is a square root, so we're going to square both sides. Our index is 2. Now when your index matches the power you're raising it to, they cancel each other away, so this becomes 4x minus 3. And over on the right side, 2x minus 3 squared, we have to rewrite as 2x minus 3 times 2x minus 3. We can't just square the 2x and the negative 3, because whenever everything inside your parentheses has to be either multiplication or division for you to do that. The minus in here is what screws it up. Okay, multiply these together. 2x times 2x is 4x squared. 2x times negative 3 is negative 6x. Negative 3 times 2x is negative 6x. Negative 3 times negative 3 is 9. Combine to get like terms. Negative 6x is negative 12x plus 9. Now step 3. If you have more radicals, go back to step number 1. We don't have any more. Step 4. Solve for x. Well, we got an x squared, so a quadratic, so we want to get everything over one side, 0 on the other. So I'll take the negative 3, move it to the right side, and I'll take the 4x and move it to the right side. Now remember, when you take anything across your equals, your sign changes. So we got the 4x squared minus 12x, and then the 4x becomes a negative 4x plus 9, and then the negative 3 becomes a positive 3. Combine together like terms at any step. Negative 12x, negative 4x is negative 16x. And 9 plus 3 is 12. Well, the first method of factoring we'll use is GCF. I notice they're all divisible by 4, so I can factor a 4 out. And that gives us x squared minus 4x plus 3. Then we're going to use the Pst method. Pst because we have x squared, x, no number in front of our x squared. Okay, let's look at the Pst method. We take the number at the end, which is 3, ignoring signs, and we're going to come up with 3 columns. The P column, we list all the products to give us 3. Oh, that'd be 1 times 3. The S column, we add these together. 1 plus 3 is 4. In the difference column, we subtract smaller from larger. 3 minus 1 is 2. Now, a number we're looking for is a number in our middle term, which is a 4, which is right here, which means we'll use 1 and 3. Now, our larger number in the P column that we're using is a 3, will always be the same sign as the middle term, which is negative. I circled the number in the S column, S for same sign, so if this one's negative, this one's negative. I then want to use the zero factor property. The zero factor property says you get 0 on one side and you factor to the other side. You can set each factor equal to 0. Now, we're not going to set the 4 equal to 0. You never set the numbers equal to 0 because there's no variable to solve for. But we'll set the x minus 1 equal to 0, and we'll set the x minus 3 equal to 0. And solve them. So that gives us x equals 1 and x is equal to 3, maybe. Remember, step 5, we have to check our answers. So let's put 2 back in. 4 times 1 is 4, minus 3 is 4. 4 times 1 is 4, minus 3 is 1. Square root of 1 is 1, so this side would be 1. If I put 1 in here, 2 times 1 is 2, minus 3 is negative 1. So I'd have 1 equals negative 1, so that doesn't check. 3. If I put 3 here, 4 times 3 is 12, minus 3 is 9, square root of 9 is 3, so this side would be 3. If I put 3 here, 2 times 3 is 6, minus 3 is 3, so you get 3 equals 3, so that one checks. So our answer is x equals 3.